everyone, my name is Umu and excited to hear
Hi, my name is Kevin. I'm a musician from Classical Pianist Musician. React. Hi, my name is Kevin. I am a pianist from Classical Musicians React.
Yeah, the main series of this channel. And what is up? My name is Umu. Excited to see iKON participate in Kingdom and also excited to see this comeback. I did a little preview of it. I think they've mastered this sound really well and I'm ready to feel some feels.
What kind of sound? Oh, it's the feelsy sound. I'm ready. I like a good feelsy sound. Yeah, it's the melody that I'll be watching out for.
I know we've liked some of their feelsy stuff in the past, so.
That's true. There was some E major song. That's all I remember.
You remember it being an E major?
Yeah, I remember the keys sometimes, but I don't remember anything else about it.
Whoa.
All right.
Are you right?
I'm probably right.
Are you confident?
I remember that reaction. It was the one for the fans. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Whoa! You're wild, bro! Away.
A why.
Uwe. What just happened? Wait, we need to start over. That was a cool intro. It sounded like we had a bar of 2 and then we went in. Or was it a full bar of 4?
I couldn't even get the rhythm yet.
Yeah, exactly. The rhythm felt very offset,
Maybe.
so I felt the need to go back.
I needed a few more seconds to come to conclusions. We'll find out this time.
We'll find out. Why?
Could be just syncopations. No, that's how I felt. It's just syncopations. Yeah. But it is misleading. The guitar texture is really... Ah!
I want to talk about that later.
Oh, I like this.
Ooh. Oh, beautiful vocal.
And the minor 4 just pops up. Yeah.
There it is.
It's not just what chords they use, it's how they break it up in the guitar. Oh, nice. The phone's in a jug. It's in a pitcher. Yep.
Oh. Bye. Oh. Oh, I have chills.
Good melody. Oh, nice.
Oh, we go for a dancey sadness.
They didn't really make it super hype. They just kind of continued the vibe. Oh, I like that bass up. Oh, there's a drone.
Oh.
Yeah, oh yeah, that drone just got extremely accentuated.
Repeating the vocal melody but adding a new instrumental. And the vocal melody approaches the minor 4 differently almost every single time.
I'm seeing what they're doing with the chord progression. I like it.
Wow. They thinned the instrumental out nicely for that.
That's so nice.
Ooh.
What a simple melody. I like it.
Me too. Yeah, everything fades out and then we have like... Never thought I'd hear that rhythm in this kind of song.
It is that.
Oh.
Whoa! No, they just quarter timed it. This is literally a quarter time. That's why it sounds so jarring. And they're keeping it.
How are we gonna get back?
Oh, I mean, it's the same tempo, so yeah, that's true. They could. There are many ways they could do this. Please get back. I don't want it to end like this. That's a little lazy. It's okay. No, I think this is one of those things on a re-listen that I'll really enjoy. Ah.
Whoa. Whoa.
Also with lyrics. I do want to, yeah.
Okay, we're doing second listen with lyrics?
Sure. Oh yeah, the lyrics were on.
Yeah, you just didn't read them? There's multiple aspects that I think that they used very smartly in this song. And one of them is the usage of the vocal filter. Especially when they started out with the first verse, we had an octave, warm, slightly gritty, lower melody, and then an octave above, but with the filter. It felt like there was a lot of distance because we had an effect on the upper octave.
Huh.
And I thought it felt so lonely.
I'll pay attention to that. Because I actually feel
beautifully done.
I actually feel like everything in this song is kind of, it's integrated so well together that it all the instruments, there's a lot of range because there's a really low bass, and then, and then there's a reasonably high vocal part, but I feel like everything actually feels closer than a song that's more like less well mixed with sound.
I don't think I meant dynamically far away.
Sure,
I meant emotionally empty.
Interesting.
Because usually when you have octaves, you have the same effects on both lines, and one is just slightly quieter, but this one was completely different texture.
That's what a re-listen is for.
Yeah.
I do like the way they play with all the chords though. They use very simple chords.
Yeah. If a pop song wants to create this kind of yearning, sad, bittersweet, we use either the minor 4 or the minor 6 chord, and this one uses the minor 4. It's which we've heard in a lot of songs.
And they usually do it repetitively. And believe it or not, the last piano outro, not a single minor 4. Ooh. Oh no, there are a lot of minor chords, like mostly minor seconds. And I don't think there were any minor seconds in the rest of the song. So they knew how to, they know they don't want to do any crazy modulations in this song, but they know how to not only juggle the chords up so that it always sounds fresh, but also make the melody sound natural enough that we never notice that the chords are truly changing.
Yes. And on top of that, I mentioned it quickly during the first listen, is that they vocally approach the minor 4 differently. Of course, it's approached the same in all the choruses, but like we have the minor 4 chord in the verse and in the chorus, and the first time the minor 4 is sung over in the verse, it's sung differently over in the first time in the chorus, and then sung differently over the second time in the chorus, and then sung differently once again over in the second verse. So you're approaching the different colors of what you can like rely on the minor 4 chord for.
Speaking of color, I just got this really philosophical and maybe emotional conclusion about the song.
Yeah.
So they're talking about the breakup. Did you catch what the lyrics in the outro were? I didn't catch
lyrics at all.
Just get one line. I've never not loved you. Yeah, so the ending's more wholesome. And do you know, there's something musically they do that makes it all come together. The song starts off with broken guitar chords, and it ends with piano chords without any rolling. And so, the beginning, the arpeggios, they're broken chords because our protagonist is broken. He feels lost and he's separate. But in the end, he's able to find some wholesome conclusion. He's saying, I've never loved you. He's seeing the positive aspects of the relationship. So he still feels like, if he's not together with anybody, at least he's like, like the world's on his side, And so all the chords are they just go together. It's great.
Second time through, 3, 2, 1.
It starts in a different key.
What? This instrumental.
Totally different key.
Start with.
It's sudden. There's nothing that links the two, but yet that weird little slide, it just kind of lands on. It doesn't feel like we're in different territory.
Yeah. Especially since the first sound is so affected.
Right.
You naturally accept that.
Right.
It doesn't necessarily immediately come as notes to you, more like.
But actually, when I first heard it, I heard it as F sharp major, because remember how we paused it at the beginning, the first time we listened? I'm like, F sharp major. But then once the rest of the song started, it took like halfway through for me to realize, wait a minute, that's not the key we started in. So it's so weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's invisible. There's just, this song is invisible. I don't know. It's invincible to my heart.
See, distance. It's like a background thought almost. Your conscious speaking to you.
The 4 chord has a major 7, which makes it richer.
Yeah, so the broken electric guitar. But we even have strummed chords. Both acoustic and electric guitar, and then some gentle bell noises. This was nice. We've gone from more acoustic texture to suddenly.
Yeah, and the bass really pops out. That's where we start hearing that bass drum. Can we appreciate how there's a little drum fill, sort of a trap? Yeah, but it's not loud. It knew how quiet it needed to be. And I didn't even hear that the first time through. But I think that very subtle, it does have an effect. It's just not one that you immediately notice, and that's okay. You don't always have to notice the drum fill.
It's like little.
Yeah.
Instead of trap, which is usually like.
Yeah, and that also is cool because once the chorus comes in, the beat is pretty loud.
Right.
So it doesn't take away the thunder of weird. Okay. It doesn't steal the thunder of the chorus when the percussion really matters. 3, 2, 1, 105.
The white ashes.
Yeah. This is so powerful.
Blossom, beautiful love flower. Oh. I wonder which Korean word landed on the minor 4.
Yeah, that's interesting.
If it's blossomed, I can't remember if verbs come at the end. I don't think they do.
Well, anyway, I want to talk about how the chorus melody might be simple. First of all, the way it contrasts with the verse melody is very nice because the verse melody is a bit more flashy. There's a lot going on. But the chorus melody is cool because every single chord has a melody note that leads or foreshadows the next chord. They go dun da dun da dee da da. That last note is part of the next chord, even though the chord doesn't change yet. And then da da dee da da.
Oh, that's what makes the melody so satisfying and smooth and connected.
It's like they create a suspension for the next harmony. Yeah, even though most suspensions are melodic, Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Damn. Yeah, this song makes you feel.
Takes the phone out. There is something I want to talk about. It was quite a few seconds ago. I didn't know when to pause it, but it's actually da dun da dun da dee da dun. But I think there's a use of syncopation the second time around. Dun 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 dee da dun 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 dun. Yeah, it's so good. I mean, I've heard that type of stuff before, but this time
works every time.
I really feel it. Yeah, it's just it gives the melody that extra kick, and it changes it up in a way that makes my brain feel happy.
Yeah.
And my heart. 140.
You dropped the electric guitar.
No, we have 2 odd notes to pick.
No, just kidding, it's still there. Oh, it does.
I learned how. Da da da. Oh, the piano fades into it.
Yeah, same tempo, but because of these.
I can't remember the last time I've heard such together chords in a piano.
Really?
Like they're just so deliberately played together,
And they use a little background fade to go into the chords. There we go.
Oh, and it does not end on it ends on like a suspended 4, a 4
Well, the vocal
sus.
melody ends on tonic.
Yes.
But then the
yeah, and it's weird because we already got a deceptive because it ends on the minor 6. But then that last little changes it one more time and turns it into a 4. So it's suspended. I got more things to talk about. No. Just very simple. So you know how like it starts with the broken chords, right? Yeah. And then it ends with the piano, right? And we talked about that. But that middle verse also has a different type of role. No, there was no guitar in the second verse, but instead it's replaced with this ticking clock.
Right, but there is electric guitar, but it just isn't.
It's not the wadida. Yeah. That's because the rhythm of the electric guitar, which you can think of as like heartstrings, you know, it gets translated into just ticking clock, as in you need time to heal and come to these realizations at the end. Also, I also think it's cool that, you know, one of the prominent images in the video at the beginning is like the phone in the water. That's like so evocative. But I like how in the second verse, he takes the phone out of the water. And then in the end, they're staring at fire. I don't know. I think there's something about that. Like maybe the water is cold and, you know, the phone in it, it's like...
You saw that the water like flew out and came to life, right?
Oh my God. Is that near the end as well?
No, it's in the middle.
Interesting.
It's after he takes the phone out.
Oh, cool. So, but then it turns into fire because he's, I don't know, fire is... Yeah, you're right. Oh, no, I didn't know what that was it. There was so much musically going on. Oh, they burned the bus? Interesting.
They burned the bus that they were on.
That's just cool boy band stuff, you know.
I'm sure that can be thought of deeply as well.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Wow.
It was great.
That is experience.
They do hit the heartstring stuff.
Emotionally.
Yeah. And Kevin's analysis, woo.
Kevin,
woo. Woo, woo.
Can I get an awa awa?
Am I supposed to answer?
Yeah, say awa awa.
Awa awa.
Yay, okay, bye! Oh.